This is James Holder for iFL TV. I'm in the Crown Plaza Hotel today in Reading for the weigh-in and kind of press media day for the MAXI Nutrition Knockout Tournament. With me, I've got Mick Hennessy from Hennessy Sports. What's happening, Mick?
It's all happening, James.
It's all go today, sir, isn't it?
Just done the press conference and the weigh-in, and went very well.
Yeah.
Launched a new tournament, as you said, the MAXI Nutrition Knockout Tournament, and very pleased with it. Looking forward to tomorrow night at the Rivermead Centre.
Did you devise this tournament, Mick? Is this come out of your brain? What's going on? Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Well, it was a combination of, really. We was looking for something new and fresh, and it was a combination of me and my team, and Channel 5, and also Silver City, who do the production.
I know you've been involved with the Super 6 before in the past, and having seen how them kind of things work. Was that kind of give you the impetus, that with the current prize fighter as well, to try this?
Yeah, I just wanted to do something fresh for Channel 5. They've really stepped up. They're getting behind boxing, and it's on terrestrial TV. It's going out to numbers, and sometimes you've got to think a little bit outside the box and give the viewers something different. And this is what this is all about, and everyone's very excited about it.
Do you know what I find quite interesting? You've got a British title on the line in the first fight.
Yeah.
Second fight, you've got a Southern Area title, and forgive me, I haven't seen the other quarterfinals yet, but just from what I've seen there, it looks very, very exciting. You can effectively win the rewards within the tournament, can't you?
Yeah, within the tournament you can, and you can get quality prize money, plus get great exposure and pick up the titles en route. Like you said, we've got two sets of quarterfinals within a week of each other. We've got Rivermead in Reading tomorrow night, and we've got the 22nd in Sheffield. All four of those are title fights. We've got one Southern Area tomorrow night, we've got one British title tomorrow night. In Sheffield, we've got the English title being contested, and also the Central Area title. So all of them area titles, English title and British title. So it's really keeping the traditional titles going, flowing from fight to fight, and everyone has got an incentive to come out of this with great exposure, being a household name, good money, and also at the end of it being the British champion.
Dean Francis first Bob Adesa, looks like an absolute barnstormer, doesn't it? It's a great fight. We've been looking for this fight for a little while to be made, so well done for you for making it and getting it on the card.
Yeah, I was looking at it from the sidelines thinking it's crazy, it's a British title fight, and it needs attention, and it is a quality fight. You just had to look at the pair of them on the scales today, both carved out of stone, both in great shape, both want it, and it's a barnstormer. I'll be very surprised if it goes the distance.
I think Bob Adesa will probably be one of his toughest tests he's had, to be honest. I think it'd be a good fight, I really do. Dean coming back, he's got a long layoff. It's interesting to see how he fits back into the crew, etc. So
yeah, this is a hard fight for both of them. Adesa is very accomplished at top level. Dean Francis should have been a quality top world champion years ago. That gets forgotten really. He could have been something very, very special, bar his injuries.
Yeah, his shoulder injury during that European shot was horrific. 4 years it's put him on the sidelines.
I know. What a talent though he was. I mean, he was definitely destined to go on to be a major world champion, and it's a shame what fate can bring.
How much prize money is there? So, say for instance for the quarterfinal, if they win the quarterfinal, what do they average? What is it? Is it broken down like that?
No, I mean it's not something we sort of like. They're private things at the moment. We can't go into it, but they are getting quality money for the types of fights that they're having. There's 10-round area fights and there's 12-round British title fights. They're getting quality money. They're getting it on a regular basis, and obviously it goes up from quarter-final to semi-final to final, on top of it they're getting the best exposure bar none, which is you can't put a price on.
Coming away from this now, James DeGALE, fantastic performance from him quite recently. Badou Jack ended up losing his fight. Does that change your plan for James DeGALE?
Yeah, obviously, it put a small spanner in the works. Basically, we basically, we had the first eliminator with Paraban, then the second, final eliminator with Badou Jack. Both fighters took fights in the meantime because at the end of the day they need to keep busy, and that was crazy what happened with Badou Jack really. So right now we're just waiting from the governing bodies and you know, James should be, you know, very worse ways in a final eliminator shortly, if not be mandatory for a world title. So his world title fight is coming. The clock's ticking. He will be fighting for it this year.
Yeah, I think I can honestly believe it. He's picking up momentum, isn't it? So it's just a shame that the final eliminator hasn't come off with Badou Jack. I know you guys have worked hard on putting that and getting that sorted.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, we really fancied the Badou Jack fight as well, and I don't think we're that surprised what happened, really. We felt like a job could be done, you know, on Badou Jack. First and foremost, it would have been a priority to get it over here, but even very, very worse ways if we'd lost it and it went to Vegas. You know, we was confident that James was going to take Badou Jack out.
Just coming back to the Reading build tomorrow, great Irish title fight in Peter McDonagh versus John Hutchinson, the Bankra banger. That's fight's got a lot of appeal, hasn't it? It's starting to heat up. It looks like a good fight.
Quality fight. I'm really, really looking forward to that. And you could see at the weigh-in and the press conference there that both fighters mean business, and the Irish title means a hell of a lot to them. And you know, let's not forget the Irish title really puts you in line to, you know, fight for a European title as well. So there's a lot on the line. It's a title that means a hell of a lot to both fighters, and they both want it bad. Both at different stages in their career. One's unbeaten, and the other in Peter McDonagh has, you know, fought just about anyone, you know, around those weight classes. So you know, it's a very interesting fight. I know Peter's got a bit between his teeth, and he wants to achieve something at this stage in his career, and he's going the right way about it. He's not taking fights at short notice, and he's putting the work in. He's just come back from a great training camp in Marbella. So I think, you know, this is a great contest, a lot on the line, and I think we're going to see a special fight.
Seems to be rejuvenated Peter McDonagh since he signed for Hennessy Sports. I think getting him in the home corner, someone actually believing in him, I think it's made a big difference. I really do.
Yeah, well, he's a character. I mean, he's, you know, you've got to feel for Peter, because he's basically, you know, he's took, you know, must be 95% of his fights, at least, maybe more, at short notice. He's, you know, he's as hard as they come. He's a tough campaigner, and you know, I don't think there's many fighters out there that would ever give him notice, because, you know, he's obviously dangerous. So, you know, it just seems a shame, really, that he's never had the opportunity he deserves, and I want to try and give him them opportunities, and I want to try and, you know, get him the titles he wants with it, for the, you know, in the space of however long he boxes for now.
Lenny Daws in action against Liam Griffiths, 8-rounder, keeping Lenny busy. Is it important Lenny sets out a statement and kind of puts on a good performance in this kind of fight?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Lenny's got to show that he's you know, he's a class above, and he's at least European level, and it's all about the performance. You know, it's, you know, most people would expect Lenny to win, but it's how he wins, basically. So you know, this will be two fights within the last few months, and just getting him back in the frame, and looking for opportunities, for title opportunities for him after this fight.
Okay, well listen, I look forward to seeing the show at Reading tomorrow. Well done with a new tournament. I think it's very exciting. I love new stuff. It's got, in my opinion, a lot of appeal, and being on terrestrial TV makes it accessible, as we spoke about before, for everyone to watch it. So I really do like that. And I appreciate you giving me a bit of time.
Thanks, James. Good talking to you.